Are you?
I'm doing good by God's grace.
You are finally here.
Yeah, sure.
Wow. I mean, Born Again is a song that reflects a lot of things. It's the same message of being born again, but you chose to go the rap.
Yeah.
Tell me why.
Okay. This whole thing is a divine call. I have this assignment from God to bring revival to gospel rap music.
Mm.
Yeah, cause these days the songs don't contain the real gospel, but Paul says that the gospel is the power of God unto salvation. So I believe every gospel song should contain lyrics that is geared towards salvation and not just entertaining.
There must be salvation and not just entertaining. But there are other people who are, rapping and ensuring that there is the lyrics of scriptures and also touching lives, like the preachers, for example.
Sure.
Do we have any others that you know? Or not too many of you?
Okay, I don't know too many here. I know of preachers.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 8 years ago, preachers were here, and very soon they will be here. But tell me about DelaRhymes. What's your real name, and where were you born? Let's get to know who you are.
Precisely, Delakwesi Adom is my name in real life. Born and bred in Latebel, Koshi, Accra. I hail from Chitu, Awudome in the Bota region.
Okay, so you have a Kwesi in your name.
Yeah.
But you didn't add the Kwesi to the DelaRhymes.
No, that's my stage name.
You see, oh.
Yeah.
So how was growing up years like?
Growing up, yes. You know, it's been tough and rough, but I believe it's God's
You are here.
it's God's process.
Amen. I like that. It's God's process. If it's our process, then you easily, get discouraged. But once you know it's God's process, then we humble ourselves to go through the process, isn't it?
Sure.
So where did you go to school?
Okay, I school in Awudome Senior High.
In Chito, in the
Yes,
Volta region.
yes, sir.
Right. And at that time, did you have any taste of music at all?
Yeah, sure, I had, but it was, in a worldly way. But when I got born again, I had this instruction from God to do it.
When did you get born again?
Way back in 2013, that was my final year in SHS.
Wow. And what was the experience? What made you get born again? We asked all the questions.
It was actually a spectacular one.
Mhm.
You know, I dabbled in a lot of crazy stuff. Like going to see ritualists and all that.
Mhm.
Did all sort of crazy things just for fraudulent activities. With the youth, these
Fall
days
trap.
these days we like to get rich quick.
Mm.
Yeah. But then I realized that that wasn't my portion because the charm wasn't working for me, but it was working for my other folks.
Mm.
So I got this encounter, so I had to do away with the charm and all that.
Mhm.
And I just started, supernaturally. I just started fasting and praying. That was it.
But to someone who is listening who may be in that trap, what would you tell that fellow? Someone who is perhaps young and is trying to find his or her feet and is perhaps in that same state that you were in. Is there any particular thing you want to tell that fellow?
Yeah, I would like them to know that all power belongs to God, and both in heaven and on earth. So those powers from spiritualists or from the ritualists, they are just minor powers. So they should seek
What
God.
makes people go there? What is it that the youth want?
Sometimes the process, God's process is not an easy one. It's you need to have this internal capacity and audacity to be able to go through it.
Yeah, but you haven't answered my question. What is it that the youth want? You know some of your friends. What is it that they really want that make them take those choices?
Okay, some need spiritual powers for protection. Some need
Protection.
yeah. Some also do it to engage in fraudulent activity, like I said, and that used to be the order of the day, and it's still the order of the day.
It's the order of the day.
Yeah.
Many youth are in that
Yeah,
trap.
sure.
What do you think we should do?
So I think we should keep spreading the gospel. letting them know that Jesus is the only way, the truth, and the life.
And that's why you are here, and that's why you represent them. And so you think your song will send a message to them?
I believe so.
Tell me about the song, Born Again. What are the lyrics? What are you trying to relate in the song? What are the words?
Obviously, I'm trying to talk about the fact that you need to be born again, and being born again is not about there's this usual perception of born again meaning going to church, reading the Bible, but according to Jesus' words, the real idea behind being born again is to be born of water and spirit. In John 3:3.
I see. We want to listen to the song, and then when we come back, you'll throw a bit more light on the song, and then we want to know what is it up for DelaRhymes, especially before the end of 2019.
Take heed, because these are the words of Jesus. Let's get it.